All right. Here we go. Let's adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. We are currently at 1,190 followers. That means in 10 followers on Twitch, there will be AMA. Really, really cool. And I think the next will be maybe 500. And I'm thinking at 1,500 or 400 maybe. I'm thinking of giving away print, like some sort of raffle of sorts. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. But I think I'll give away some steampunk Star Wars prints on 1,400 or 1,500. I think that would be pretty cool. Signed print even. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, good morning, passenger, Xabi, Ohms, Dearbard, and thank you very much, TMH Laba Art, for AutoHost. Right, so even though I'm not going to have time to finish, I was thinking we could work on this one today. Why not? And thank you, Master777 Oz, for the AutoHost. It's definitely appreciated. So I'm thinking about like how to make the whole experience better as an observer of this stream and the YouTube uploads. And I'm thinking of maybe I should, like, once a week try to conjure up some sort of shorter YouTube link or YouTube clip. Like Schmaze the other day had done the stream, but did it sped up, right? So it was like a faster version. You could see me talking in haste, no audio, obviously. But I was thinking, maybe doing something like that, but with voiceover of some sort of thoughts or theory or help of sorts. I don't know, but I think that would be cool little treat, like maybe every Friday. Don't know yet, but I think that would be. Good morning, Shmaze. Speak of the devil, or what's that saying? All right, I'm gonna try an old technique I used to do with the overlay. I used to use overlay to paint the colors rather than a color layer. I was thinking about that the other day, and I think I was onto something before in regards to that. Like, of course, you can't just do it crazily, but definitely something that I looked back at. I mean, over 10 years ago, I used to color my sketches with overlay constantly. But I mean, I don't recommend it. It can easily go bad. Oh, timer. Where are you? Let's remove 2 minutes. 2 minutes gone. Hey, good morning, Lurib. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I love for everyone who's not Swedish, there was this kids TV show called Lotta. Uh, and when they celebrated their birthday, they had this funny. I don't know if it's invented or if it's uh, borrowed, but it went along the lines of like, today is a special day. It's not not an every normal day, but today is Lotta's birthday. But it was sang, of course, and I don't want to be singing on the stream because I don't want to force you to commit suicide to stop the horrible noises that's coming out of your speakers. But yeah, I've always enjoyed that little like song, and I try to sing it for my kids on their birthday. It's a cute one. Hey, Rogue 13 Polycount, thanks for the host. It is mucho appreciated. That's a good point, Shmaze. That's a good point. Like before the stream, just a really quick intro. I think you're definitely onto something, and I've been thinking the same, that I've cut out the long intro, like countdown, for the stream because it doesn't go well with YouTube. I was looking at the statistics of YouTube, and a lot of people don't care about the intro or the countdown. I mean, obviously on the stream it makes sense, but I can't be like cutting the movies every day for upload. It's gonna take way too much effort. I have to do my day job. Uh, but having a shorter one, I think it's fine. I think YouTube, um, they're fine with a 10-15 second intro rather than like on the countdown was like over a minute, right? And I don't think that is no one is enjoying that on YouTube. So I think it was working against me in that sense. But I think definitely a 10-second intro is has to be recorded. Karaoke stream. Oh no. That is horrible. What a horrible idea. I do not subscribe to that idea. No karaoke. Special stream, please. Hey, good morning, Zaelid64. Welcome. Glad to see you here again. I do not like the idea of I mean, if someone else would do it, fantastic. I would definitely join in and listen, but nah. No, no, Dennis. Not the all passenger. You're completely wrong. You can't be more wrong. Absolutely no. No, no, no. No. No karaoke stream. I forbid it. But passenger, feel free to make your own stream. I mean, if you want to, all of you want to, you can sing along. I can host it on my stream. That's no problem. But I won't sing. That's for sure. But I can do the stream. I can host it. I can say, I can choose the songs or whatever. But I'm definitely not gonna sing. That's cool, Xavi. Yeah. So that the hunch was correct then. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I think the long stream does not fit, or the long intro does not fit YouTube at all. But like you say, I think a lot of people skip ahead, and that um, causes like how to explain it, um, culture of skipping in the clips, right? And it's hard to care about watching a clip when you start the clip by skipping. You know, it creates this pattern maybe that I necessarily don't want. If you catch my drift. So it's a little bit tricky. Lorraine. Yeah. I don't want. No, I have actually sang karaoke twice in my life, and that's something I'm proud of. Not that I've done it only 2 times, but the fact that I've done it 2 times, it's yeah. I really first time I was really drunk. Second time I just had to. I couldn't say no. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely not the public singer. I would love to be. I think my singing voice is not bad, but if I would be singing in public, I definitely would feel like I need to practice before I do that, and not just have a beer and wail. And to Jins. Hey, 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 hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think some red on that shoulder would be cool. I mean, obviously, I'm going for like warm tones on her, um, and cool metal as accents. I think that works pretty well. I don't know if the red should be here though, but it kinda makes sense. You know, because it's an overlay, it kind of burns it up a bit. But I don't know. I think it might have been a bit too much. Yeah. No. I think it has to be white. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Do you guys sing karaoke when you're out? Who of you have ever sung karaoke? Maybe I'm even more experienced than most of you. Hey, good morning, Tormund. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For me, singing karaoke was was pure terror. No, not really pure terror, but it was. I definitely needed to dig deep to have the balls to do it. It wasn't easy, and I didn't really look up or interact with the audience. I would probably do better if I would sing karaoke now, like in current age, with experience of public speaking and all these things. But at that time, when I was did karaoke those 2 times, it was definitely no experience in public speaking. It was kind of fun though. I have to be fair. It was fun, but yeah, I have a hard time just. I think I'm a little bit too Swedish in that sense. Like hard to kind of let go of things and just sing in public. Um, I'd love to be able to. I think singing is awesome. Really impressed by people who can sing. Hey, Morphia. Good morning. Welcome. we will we will all be singing along. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but the thing is with karaoke, right? It's like cringe, but it's also fun, right? But it's also, I mean, observe what used to be in where I in a bar where I grew up in my hometown, right? It was kind of a shithole. Um, the town itself, wasn't. It was really bad. Um, but in this one bar, local bar, a lot of people kind of hung out and drank beer because it was somewhat cheap, like one of those bars that the youth went to. And they had a karaoke machine. And, they didn't have one. And everyone was just sitting there listening to music. But then when they bought one, a lot of people just started singing karaoke um, for shits and giggles. A lot of young people, especially, like 20 somethings, um, back in the day. So I was really surprised, right? That the fact that so many people did it, and then one evening I was like, all right, screw it, I gotta do it. So a friend of mine uh, started singing, and I kind of just joined in, uh, which was it was embarrassing and all those things, um, and I was completely a song that I haven't really uh, practiced or anything. Obviously, I knew the song, but definitely not like in front of the mirror practiced or in the shower practice even. Just I just went, you know, screw it, and I started singing. Schmeiss, if you want to do it, awesome. Um, I would be super happy about it, and yeah, if you want to do it, cool, man, do it, do it, do it. I'd be really happy, and I will make sure to. I mean, I have editing program, obviously. Uh, I will definitely make sure to credit you for it if you want to do one. my problem with the intro stuff and like that is that I have too much things to do. I'd love to do it, but I just don't have time to do it. At the moment, I definitely not have time to do it. It's just complete and utter juggling act at the moment. So if you want to do it, Schmaze, I'd be honored. So I think using overlay as a coloring method worked pretty good. It gives a certain vibrancy to the colors. Definitely something I should reintroduce now that I have a better understanding. I mean, using overlay to color sketches is not the best idea to do. Obviously, I did that many years ago when I didn't know better. But it does work. It does work if done right. So maybe I need to think about how to put it back into the workflow. Because currently I'm doing a lot of, especially for one client, a lot of painterly concept arts. This client called Village Attacks. It's this board game. Shout out. So they have released lots of my concept art, which is very painterly, like very much like these I've been doing. You know, like you can clearly see brush marks, strong colors, and all these things. It's not like marketing art or anything like that. It's more painterly, which I love to do. Obviously, it's my favorite go-to style, but not all clients need it or want it. Clients have their own art direction, obviously, most of the times. But this client wants my personal style, which is these more painterly. So I happily oblige. But yeah, it's really fun stuff, and I think painting with overlay can actually, if done right, skips a couple of steps of trying to make the marks and colors complex. I could kind of sense it that with saturation and desaturation you could kind of burn more saturation and value in at the same time, depending on pressure and so on. So that was something that now I felt I should experiment with a little bit. See if you can't even do the concepts faster. But obviously, if you just go full force with overlay, you're just going to burn the values completely. So it's definitely a balancing act there, I think. But all in all, I enjoyed it. Hey, Morphia. Good morning. So I want to try to do a little clip for YouTube. I have some thoughts about it, and I overheard this really cool saying. I kind of want to regurgitate because it did apply kind of to what we're doing as artists. So obviously I want to give credit where credit's due in that little clip that I'm going to upload to YouTube. But it was a really cool comment, and I think it applies to a lot of us, and hopefully you guys will like it too. I don't want to spoil it. I want to make sure that the clip is interesting. But yeah, just a heads up. Probably this weekend I will record it. because I have to kind of overlay stuff and try my best at making a movie of sorts. I'm not the movie guy, as in like making movies. I have some education in it, like After Effects, etc. But I'm not using After Effects. I'm using a Camtasia. But the idea of clipping and adding and rhythm and all these things, I'm a beginner's level, but I have a grasp of it. So that's a little bit of a challenge as well, you know, like if you had a proper team of people, I think it could be even cooler, you know, like pumping out some cool videos and things like that. But if that when you're a one man army, it's a little bit you have to plan your spare time in specific ways, you know. Hey, Eric. Glad you could make it. Very happy to have you here. Art podcasts. Yeah, it could be. I mean, Lurid in a way, it could be, definitely. Um, but running a podcast alone is hard. And I mean, in a way, this is a podcast of sorts, right? It's daily, it's talking, even though it's a monologue most of the times. Um, it's still a kind of like a podcast, right? By the way, for tomorrow, tomorrow is a Saturday stream, extra stream, obviously. It starts at 8, around 8 UK time. But I was thinking tomorrow, all everyone on Discord could join the Discord, and we hang out and talk on the stream or the Hangout actually, and I can share the screen, and we can all the can toggle between user, um, so we all can see what we work on together, and then when it's the challenge time, obviously I have to mute you guys. Um, but I think that would be cool, right? We could all just kind of hang out, talk. Those who are old enough, have a drink. I think that will be. I think that will be a good idea. So whoever want to join tomorrow on the stream, talking on the Hangout, Google Hangout, that's in the welcome thread on Discord. Just be ready around 8 p.m. tomorrow, UK time. It can't be. It's not like on the minute, because my kids go to bed and my daughter wake up, and I have to sometimes put her back to bed and so on. But around that time. Yeah. Yeah, obviously, not drink too much. Uh, you have to still be able to be social and coherent. So don't those who are old enough to drink, please don't be too drunk. Because it's in public. But yeah, I will most likely have a beer or two only. And I think I will be working on these characters, even though I'm not gonna have time to finish all of them. But I want to give at least all of them a color pass. So Saturday extra stream will be challenge review with me and a passenger, and most likely after that we can all hang out and talk. Yeah, so 8 o'clock UK time. For Swedes, it's 9 o'clock. Whoever is in +1. I am in +2 time zone, so for me it is 10 o'clock. For Swedes, 9 o'clock. UK people, 8 o'clock. Hey Bjordis, welcome. No, this is from an old stream. What I've done today is, let's see, from this to that. So previously this I did in a stream, and today I've been just coloring it. But usually what happens is I draw something for 30 minutes randomly that you guys choose, but I'm in a competition on a site called ArtStation where you have to create 5 heroes and 5 villains. So during this week I've been working on the entries for that competition, but I think I'm gonna have to withdraw from the competition because I just don't have time to finish them. But yeah, so this is one of the entries, which is still just a sketch. But I'm eagerly, or desperately rather, trying to finish. But I mean, what can you do in 30 minutes? And the competition ends on Monday, I think. So we'll see. We'll see. But it's fun. Thanks for joining. And the stream is about to end. Oh no. Alright, well, at least she has a color pass. By the way, there's some really cool stuff happening on Discord from you guys. Really cool to see. I just wanted to mention that I'm really glad to see, like, every morning and evening there's so much cool stuff being uploaded by you guys. Studies and all that. Really, really nice. Uh, yeah, Biotis. Tomorrow is not going to be a morning stream at this time, but there will be an extra stream at 8 o'clock in the evening, UK time. So obviously Saturdays, Sunday mornings I don't stream. Monday to Friday I stream. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming, and thank you for the follow, Biodis. We are now just a few followers away from the milestone. Really cool. All right, see you guys tomorrow evening. Uh, have a fantastic day. Good night, depending on where you are in the world, and see you guys Monday morning for this stream. Saturday night, 8 p.m. for extra stream for the challenge and hangout. So here comes the outro. Bye.